Hey everybody, welcome back to Tyrant's Books and Beyond and day 15 of VEDUS. Today I was able to complete the third act of the Tragedy of Sith Revenge, as well as read one of the certain point of view stories. Today's story is You Owe Me a Ride by Zóraida Cordova, and I was quite looking forward to this on account of her writing one of my favorite YA books, Labyrinth Lost, and she did not disappoint me. It's about the Torani sisters, Bria and Seni, and they're a pair of bounty hunters living on, you guessed it, Tatooine. And guess what they want to do? They want to get off Tatooine, because there's not a single person who lives on Tatooine that actually wants to be on Tatooine. Their specific motivation for getting off is the fact that they keep having to go back to Jabba the Hutt to get jobs. You do not want to be indebted or even in a proximity to Jabba's dealings, because there's a very good chance you're going to end up tossed into the Rancor pit, as we find out once again in this chapter. Now, I liked this story and I didn't like this story. I liked this story because it's a very good story. It's very well written. It has very well written characters. I love the Torani sisters' characterization and the little backstory nuggets that we get, but that's just the thing, is that they're just small parts of the story. I feel like this is kind of a setup for a larger story with the two, and I would love to read more of them. I would like to see like a comics miniseries about the Torani sisters, but as it stands right now, all I've got is this short little story, and so it's like, it's fun, but it's one of those things that it leaves me wanting more. It's not enough on its own, I need to be fulfilled more! But yeah, good story, 4 stars. And of course, another good story, like I said before, is Tragedy of the Sith Revenge, though I once again don't have much to say about this specific act, just because not a lot has been changed from the movie. I think the fact that Revenge of the Sith is already so Shakespearean in its tragicness that Desher does not necessarily have to change a lot when converting it into the Shakespearean play format. There's a lot of work already done for him. I think most of what he has to do actually is take things out, and I guess that's the major thing in Act 3, is that he removes a lot of the more awkward scenes with Old Man Palpatine. I mean, that whole sequence where he takes out Mason, the other Jedi, and turns Anakin into Sith, that's done way more efficiently in here than it is done in the movie, because you don't get the weird special effects and the moaning, groaning Palpatine. There's also this little meta thing that I really liked, where by the end of that scene, both Anakin and Palpatine have switched to Vader and Sidious in the script, and it really just hammers home the fact that the people who we thought they were, the people who they used to be, they're gone, and now they are Sith through and through. And that concludes today's update, but if you want to see more of my VEDUS updates and progress, then you can check out my Instagram or my Goodreads, which I've linked below, or of course you can always subscribe to this channel and see all my new videos once they come out. But until tomorrow, I'll see you all later.